Hello and welcome to part 2 of my Let's Play of Pokémon Ash Gray. In the last episode we received Pikachu as our starter Pokémon. We lost to Team Rocket in a battle and then somehow won anyway. And then we ventured into Viridian Forest and caught Caterpie. Now in between episodes all I've done is just headed back to the Pokémon Center and healed up. I haven't done any training at all because I don't tend to do that. So in this episode we're going to be heading through Viridian Forest, and I've switched Caterpie up to the top of our list because from what I remember from the anime, Ash's Caterpie is actually a Butterfree by the time he leaves Viridian Forest, so we've got a bit of training to do with old Caterpie here. So hopefully it should be able to take down this level 3 Caterpie as it is a level 5 Caterpie. That would be nice. So it's looking good. It's looking good so far. It's looking good so far. Is he going to go down? Oh, we're getting the string shots off here. So, I'm going to be obviously doing all the wild battles, all the trainer battles that I encounter. I don't actually know which way I'm going through Viridian Forest, if I'm totally honest with you. I'm figuring this out as we go along, pretty much. So this will be nice and interesting. I'm sure some of you will be screaming at the screen, why are you going that way? That is the wrong way. Oh well. You know, what can I do? Right, so we need this Weedle to hold off using Poison Sting as best we can. We don't want to have to keep going back to the Pokemon Center because we're poisoned. That is a bit of a pain. If I'm honest, there we go. Poison Sting, first time poison. Ooh, okay. Okay. So in this episode, I'm going to be trying to work my way towards Brock's gym as quickly as possible, really, and seeing if we can make a play for our first gym badge. I get the feeling this probably isn't the right way, so I'm going to go back and head back the way we came. Now, I know I wasn't using the speed up button in the last episode, but I think for these wild encounters, I'm just going to use the speed up button just to keep the flow of the video going a little bit better, because, you know, it's going to take ages if I battle every single Caterpie and Weedle that we encounter at normal speed, you know, because there's going to be quite a few wild battles, I'd imagine. Oh, sorry, it's speeding up there. If we encounter anything important, like trainer battles or anything of that sort, then I will not be speeding up. I shouldn't be still fighting this, actually. Let's switch to Pikachu. Let's get Pikachu out there. Yeah, so I won't speed up important things. Yes, go on, static. And it can't move. Fantastic. But while it's just wild Pokemon battles and switch back to Pokemon Center and stuff like that, I will do. So let's just very quickly head back to the Pokemon Center. Nice and Pidgey. We don't actually want a Pidgey. As far as I remember, Ash doesn't actually catch a Pidgey in the anime. Certainly not this early anyway. He has the Pidgey that he encounters that he fails to catch, which, if you remember, was referenced in part 1. When we were about to get into... Ooh, level 6. We were about to get into Viridian City. A Pidgey appeared, and then Pikachu ran up a tree, and then it got away. So yeah, that was a bit of a nice reference. So hopefully not too much of this, but I feel like I went the wrong way. I'm going to try and go a bit more leftwards, if that's a word, this time, because I know that Viridian Forest has been completely reorganised. Right, we're back in the forest, so I can slow down on the speed up now. So we're going to head this way, and I'm going to be easy on the speed up button except for battles because I think it takes away from a series. I enjoy watching other YouTubers, especially designated Poketubers, as the phrase is, playing Pokemon games. One of the things I think ruins it is too much speed up. Sometimes there can be a bit too much speed up in some people's series, and for me it ruins the experience a bit because, you know, Pokemon is it's an RPG at the end of the day, isn't it? So it does take a while, and that's kind of the point. But at the same time, there's no point in me making you watch and commentating on millions and millions of battles with wild Caterpies. That's just not going to entertain anyone for very long, is it? So, and as you can see, there are a lot of wild encounters here. Nice and level 5 Weedle. That's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. So we are having to make a few trips to the Pokemon Center here, but Caterpie deals with the Weedle. Caterpie deals with that Weedle. Have we got any potions? Just so I don't have to make the trip back. We have a potion. I'm just going to use that just to save me the trip home there. Trip home? Trip back to the Pokemon Center. Apparently we live in a Pokemon Center now. So yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series, those that are watching it. Got a bit of positive feedback on the last episode, which was nice. A question of the day, last episode was, who is your least favourite Pokemon? And my obvious answer is probably Pikachu, more specifically Ash's Pikachu in the anime. I don't know whether it's because I don't like the Pikachu or because it belongs to Ash and Ash is rubbish. Ooh, hang on, before we carry on about that, level 7 means only one thing. Time to evolve. I won't speed this bit up, this is our first evolution. Happens in episode 2, because we're using a bug. So, you know, obviously it's going to happen early. Caterpie or a Weedle evolves very quickly. So nice, and I like this evolution animation. Bear in mind, some of this stuff will be fairly new to me just because I've only really ever played first and second gen Pokemon games before, and this is on hack of FireRed, which is a third gen remake of a first gen game. Is that an item? We found a Pokeball. Lovely. So I think we're going the right way actually here now. But what was I saying? Yeah, the obvious candidate for my least favourite Pokemon would probably be Pikachu or Ash's Pikachu. Yeah, look at that, we got Metapod. That backspite's a lot better than first gen. All backspites are probably better than first gen though, because they were awful. I was going to say then, another candidate though, which some of you will understand if you watched my Pokemon Red Let's Play. Oh, okay. Hands off the speed up button. Conversation back on topic. Ash catches a Pidgeotto in Viridian Forest. So we need to catch this basically. We need to try and catch this level 7 Pidgeotto, and we missed the string shot because of the sand attack, but we got one off. That's good. So we can switch into Pikachu, who instantly now is our lowest level Pokemon because we haven't been training it. Yeah, only level 6, but does have the type advantage. But because it's a low level, I should be able to hit a Thunder Shock here and not knock out this Pidgeotto. I might even be able to hit 2 here, if I'm honest. I really might, because, you know, Pikachu's not the strongest Pokemon. Yeah, there we go, look at that. Pidgeotto is a first evolution as well. Ooh, okay. That was quite a bit of damage. We'll hit one more Thunder Shock, no crit, which is nice. And now we're going to try and catch this before it kills us. And there's no point in switching Metapod back in. I am just going to let Pikachu go down here if need be. Hopefully that doesn't affect me in the game, like make him stop obeying me or something. Go for a Gust, that'd be nice. Yes, because I can live a Gust, I think. Yes, I can. Right, one more chance with a Pokeball. Keep going for Sand Attacks, that'd be nice now, Pidgeotto. Right, so, using my nice and down B technique, that obviously never really works, but it just worked for me then. So yeah, what technique did you use back in the day? You know, everyone had a thing, like, I know some people, like, really mash the B button to try and make a Pokemon stay in the Pokeball. All these theories went around when, like, the first Pokemon games came out, and they were all utter rubbish. It is armed with sharp claws and dives from the sky to capture its prey. It is more dangerous than a gentle Pidgey. Well, yeah, it should be. Give a nickname to the captured Pidgeotto. Do you know what? As it was requested in the last episode, yeah, I'm gonna. My good friend Dog Coffee, who makes some fantastic music, you should go and check him out on YouTube and Facebook. I'll try and remember to put his links in the description below for you to go and have a check out. It's not quite PG though, so I will warn you, I'm not responsible for the content of his content. But if you're an older viewer who's enjoying these videos, not one of my younger viewers, then yeah, feel free to go and check that out. So I'll leave his links down below, and I'm going to call my Pidgeotto Dog Coffee, because why not? Right, now, the dilemma I have here is I have quite low health, and I need to get back to the Pokemon Center, but there appears to be a lot of grass between me and the Pokemon Center, because we've come quite far. So, just going to have a look what's up here, because I'm going to go as far as I can, avoiding grass. That is a trainer. I do not fancy my chances there. Have I got any healing items at all? I haven't. Okay, I'm going to head back to the Pokemon Center. I'm going to try my best to get back. I'm going to put Pidgeotto at the front, because I fancy Pidgeotto's chances of running away from battles better than anyone else's. And I'm just going to head back to that Pokemon Center. So, let's go. So, what was I saying? Yeah, if you watched my Pokemon Red Let's Play, you may know who another candidate for my least favourite Pokemon, who was never my least favourite Pokemon before that Let's Play, but really, really irritated me in that Let's Play. You might know who it was. It's Tauros. I really don't like Tauros now, and if you don't understand why, go to the playlist for Pokemon Red. It's the full game finished. Oh, we can fight this thing. In fact, you know what? I'm going to send Metapod in so Metapod can get some experience from it as well, because I don't need to train Pidgeotto yet. It knows. Okay, it knows Poison Sting. I thought it'd only know Harden. Okay, let's leave. So Metapod's going to go down, but that's fine. We'll just revive him at the Pokemon Center. There he goes. What was I talking about? Keep going off on tangents and splitting between talking about something else and talking about the game. Oh yeah, Tauros. Go and watch the Let's Play of Pokemon Red. If you're just looking for why I hate Tauros, it's the Safari Zone episode. Tauros, in the video, I think it takes me about 5 minutes to find and catch one. In real life, I think it took me about 3 or 4 hours. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm just going to switch Metapod to the top, so that we can keep training Metapod, because we need that Butterfree before we leave the forest, preferably. But yeah, it took like 3, 4, 5 hours to catch a stupid Tauros in the Safari Zone, so that was just a bit of a pain, to be quite honest. We've got a speed time. Yes, we win it. Nice, 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 nice. So yeah, as of that point, I am no longer a fan of Tauros. Not even a little bit. So, you feel free to still answer that question of the day. However, today's question of the day was the one I originally planned for last week's episode, before I went off on a tangent and had a bit of a rant about Pikachu and how much I hated it, and therefore ended up talking to you about least favourite Pokemon, which is, what was your favourite episode of the anime? Like, I didn't watch the anime big time, but I have certain episodes that I did, when I did watch it as a kid, I do still remember because they stuck in my mind. So what was your favourite episode? If, you know, what was the name of it or what happened in it, if you can't remember that. We've got a trainer battle, so I'm not going to speed this up. That's a level 9 Weedle. And that is most definitely not a good thing. That is not a good thing. Right, so we're going to try and go with Dog Coffee. You need to put in some work. Dog Coffee. Okay, no poison. That is a good start. Now, Gust will be super effective. How much damage will it do? I am an evolved Pokemon. Ooh, that was a crit. That was nice. That was a nice timing on the crit. Now, do we get poisoned? We do not. Okay, fantastic. We can proceed further into the forest then. So that's nice. That Weedle goes down. These trainers aren't messing about in this game. I think on original Red and Blue or FireRed and Leaf Green, the highest level trainer Pokemon in the forest is level 9. This is the first trainer we've encountered. Right. Oh, do you not want to fight? This is such a big forest, I could use a break. How about you? Okay, so I don't think we could have got through that guy's level 9 Weedle with the team we had, but that's frustrating that we were that close to a heal when we went back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Ahaha! So we meet again. We're here to get your Pokemon. Hand over that Pikachu. That Pikachu is exceedingly rare. Its power surpasses its evolutionary level. Hand it over or prepare to fight. I prepare to fight. I will fight you for my Pikachu that I don't really like. Team Rocket Cohorts would like to battle. It still should have named this Jesse and James instead of Team Rocket Cohorts. Oh, we had a double battle because we got... Yeah, I like it. I like this. I like this. Okay. Right, so Intimidate doesn't bother Pikachu because he only uses special attacks. Metapod is not going to have a fun time in here. With its cut attack, which is already abysmal anyway. So, hang on, is this Metapod's turn? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's switch Dog Coffee in. And then let's have Pikachu whack Ekans with a Thunder Shock. Because I have to target someone, basically. So, yeah, there we go. And we are so underleveled. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to have done. Am I supposed to have been grinding, or... Wow, okay. That damage was real, wasn't it? Right, so I think the tactic here is going to be just to focus on one Pokemon and get rid of that, and then it's then 2-on-1 the other Pokemon. I think that's the way to go with regard to this. Late, nice and late. Now if Coughing would do something equally useless, that'd be great. Okay, do we have to go through this whole poison gas? And he missed. Fantastic. I'm a fan of that missing. I am a massive fan of that missing. So let's Gust. Interesting that Pikachu is faster than Pidgeotto, even though Pidgeotto's a higher level and evolved. Maybe this Pikachu does have specially high stats, you know, like the anime where it seems to overcome things it really shouldn't. Right, Metapod grew to level 8, which is terrific. Pikachu grew to level 7, which is equally terrific. And Dog Coffee grew to level 8. I am a fan of this battle. This battle was very helpful. Tackle. Okay, that does a lot. Coffee puts in some work. But we're just going to keep attacking it. I could try and stall it out and you know, sand attack it and stuff like that. But we got the paralysis, which is nice. Yeah, I could try and sand attack it and stuff like that and stop it hurting us. But, oh dear. Oh, but we've got that girl just next to us that heals our Pokemon, so that's alright really, isn't it? Okay, so Dog Coffee was poisoned. Sorry about that, Dog. If you're watching, you better be watching. You said you'd watch if I nicknamed a Pokemon after you. So, yeah, there you go. I did it at the very next opportune moment, so you better be watching this. Better be enjoying this. So, yeah, the first couple of Pokemon I didn't really nickname because, I don't know, I do actually quite like nicknaming Pokemon as a general rule. Like, it's, you know, it's nice to, it's fun to come up with nicknames, but on my Let's Plays, I tend to let you guys come up with nicknames, but as I didn't really know what was going to be happening, I couldn't preempt it and get you to nickname them in advance. So in the end, it just ended up being a case of, oh, well, I'll give them normal names and see if we find a name rater. It's time, Team Rocket blasted off. You may have won this round, but we'll be back. Alright, Arnie. So, all that poison, but it's okay because we go back to her. She says the same thing to us again. I love how NPCs have just one line in games, in Pokemon games, and they'll just say it to you as many times as you'll talk to them. They'll say, right, listen, stop talking to me because I have nothing else to say. You know, do you know what I mean? They just carry on saying the same thing, nice and patient. Okay, Wild Caterpie, so this is a nothing battle again. So I'm just going to speed this up. I think the correct way to go is probably to the left. But I just want to venture up. I don't want to head to the right. I've just had a look to the right and there's that ledge. And that means I'm going to have to go all the way back round if I jump off that. Okay, so that is not the way either. So it's looking like I was right with my instincts. Okay, nice and Wild Pidgey. I'm not going to risk the Gust being a thing. I'm gonna use Pikachu for this. So far it's not shown the Gust. I don't know if it knows it from... I don't think it knows it straight away actually. Wow! That tackle's powerful. Pikachu's defense is awful. Okay, so I'm only here, so I'm just going to quickly scoot back through that grass, talk to this girl again. Apparently it's a big forest. Why didn't you say so? Why did you not say so? And then head back to where we were, and then slow it down. Right, Wild Battle. Nice and Weedle. Weedles make me nervous. I've always hated fighting Wild Weedles in Viridian Forest, because they just... It seems to be fixed on this, to be honest. Because, like, then it didn't poison me, but Poison Sting has either a 10 or 30% chance of poisoning you, I think it is. I don't know off the top of my head, it's one or the other. But it does seem to poison you roughly 100% of the time on first gen. So, you know, it's nerve-wracking fighting Weedles, because you're like, oh, I'm going to have to go back to the Pokemon Center all the time. Like, you know, you just can't. It takes ages to get through Viridian Forest because of that. And speaking of it taking ages to get through Viridian Forest, I think we've already been going for 14 minutes or something, and I don't really know how far through we are. Okay, so we've got a bug catcher here. I'm going to play this smart, and I'm going to lead with Dog Coffee. I can train Metapod against wild Pokemon. Greetings! Am I addressing the Pokemon trainer who comes from Pallet? Then I found you at last. I am Samurai. Let's have a Pokemon match and see who triumphs. Oops, sorry about the mouse coming on. Apparently I just clicked my mouse and it took me off the emulator for a second. Sorry about that. Nice and professional. So Bugcatcher Samurai would like to know. He's got 2 Pokemon. And he's got a Pinsir! At level 10? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Vice Grip. That's going to do a lot. We should have got potions. I don't buy potions in Pokemon games though. Wow, look at the defense! The defense is real. That's horrific. It knocks me out with another Vice Grip. You need to go for another bind there, Pinsir. Or Focus Energy. No Focus Energy. Other than that, it's just going to crit my team to death, isn't it? Because I don't think this Gust is going to knock it out. It does! It does! Okay, okay, Pinsir's down. Pinsir's down. Wow, we are fighting uphill in this forest. What's level 10 about in Viridian Forest? Okay, we got level 9. And level 10! Oh, the experience, though. It was worth it. It was worth it. Oh my god! Level 11! What is happening? Oh, I thought it was still going to go then. It's got a Metapod. Oh, is this the Metapod versus Metapod guy from the anime? If it is, his Metapod will only know Harden, right? Do you remember, I remember in the anime, he ends up having a battle with someone with a Metapod and they just both use Harden until... I can't remember what happens, I just remember them just both sitting there using Harden. Well, my Metapod knows Tackle, so I'm gonna whip it. Oh, your Metapod knows Tackle as well. And it gets a crit. Of course it gets a crit. Why wouldn't it get a crit? Why would my Metapod get a crit? You know, there's no need, is there, for me to get a crit? Right, come on Metapod, come on, you can do this, you can do this. He needs to stop hardening though, because he's gonna like outdo me for power on these tackles when he starts using them. Look at that, it does nothing. He's still using Harden. I don't think there's any point at the moment. I think I'm doing like 1 HP every time anyway, so he might as well stop using Harden. He has done as well. Tackle does 3. Okay, okay. So depending on how well he fights... Okay, that did 4. So that was a higher roll. I'm going to switch out. I don't want Metapod to faint. I want it to get some experience, at least, from every battle it goes into. This is hard. This Viridian Forest is so much harder than in Gen 1 and the Gen 3 remakes, which I have had a bit of a gander on FireRed, so I'm not completely new to 3rd Gen, but I'm fairly new. So, there we go. There we go, but this is a totally different experience than any normal 3rd Gen game. This is really good though. I'm really enjoying this. Really enjoying this. Metapod gains a level, so we're 1 level from Butterfree now, which is nice. A Beedrill swarm approaches. Quick, get to my cabin. What? No thanks. What? A group of wild Beedrill is attacking. Maybe Metapod's Harden attack can protect you. Go, Metapod. What's happening? Why am I having a battle in like the overworld? Whoa, what's happening? Did you just steal my Metapod? I hate you. I don't remember this. I don't remember this bit from the anime at all. The wild Beedrill swept down and grabbed Metapod in its arms. It flew off with Metapod. Get right. Let me just go and heal up the rest of my team. Oh, right, come on. Oh, there's just Beedrill everywhere now. That's alright, it's good training for Dog Coffee. Am I healed? Hang on, hang about. Am I healed? Somehow that experience healed me. Just realised I was trying to speed that up, but I was pressing the wrong button. Yep, I'm healed. Right, I'm going to have to switch Pikachu to the top because Dog Coffee is high enough level now, and Pikachu is not. So while we don't have Metapod, I'm sure Pikachu can take on a Beedrill, surely. Oh, wow. So Beedrill's got a bit of special defense, has it? Don't poison me, please. I don't want to have to head back. Oh, the wild Beedrills. I like that the wild... Oh, here we go. Here's the poison. I like this. This is really good. So, whoever made this Metapod 2-3, or Metapod 23, or whatever, however I say your name, you've put some work into this game. It's fantastic. We've learned Thunder Wave, which is handy. If I go in the cabin, will I get healed? Hope you learned your lesson, novice. You're letting that Weedle escape almost cost us our life. What Weedle? There was no Weedle. I mean, I have let Wild Weedle go, but I haven't let him escape. I knocked him out. I fainted them. Other trainers from Pallet would never be so irresponsible. I had 3 matches with Pallet trainers. Those trainers really knew how to raise Pokemon. He challenged me by saying, are you the trainer from Pallet? So, if I'm the 4th one, which will be Gary, Jack and John, who all had our birthdays on the same day, as I mentioned in part 1, unlikely, then why did he call me the trainer from Pallet? Anyway, unless he knows I'm the last one. Anyway, though I lost, I have been training to face the next trainer from Pallet, but you proved to be only a novice. I beat you! Shut up. I beat you and gained like a cajillion levels off you, Pinsir. Now, rest your Pokemon and leave my cabin. Be gone! Before I leave your cabin, I'm so stealing this. Oh, it's an antidote. Fantastic, that'll be helpful. Metapod. Yeah, that was... Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. Oh, dear. Right, is Metapod going to be top of the team, or is it going to be training Pikachu? It's a level 8 Beedrill. And this is kind of like a proper battle, not just any old wild Pokemon, so I'm going to keep this at normal speed. I'm going to Thunder Wave you first. Nice and new move. Nice and new move. Using his Poison Sting. Don't be poisoning me. Not a fan of that. There is not much need for you to be poisoning me, if I'm honest. It's perfectly fine for me to paralyze you, but don't you poison me. Start using Poison Sting. It's doing more damage as well than Pikachu's doing with Thunder Shock. You need to start getting fully paralyzed is what you need. There we go, just like that. Just like that. Right on cue. Well done. Well done. So yeah, I mean, what are you guys thinking? I'm loving this game. If you've not seen this before, what are you? I've not seen this, so that's why you're getting so many reactions out of me. I'm like, whoa! No way! I think in my Pokemon Red Let's Play, I hope there was a very real sense that, oh, poisoned. I really knew what I was doing in that Let's Play, so not really anything surprising, except maybe like, oh, hello. Knock it out, Pikachu. Knock it out, knock it out. Oh, okay. Use next Pokemon. Oh, so it is just a wild battle. We could run away from it, but never mind. We could have caught it. I mean, it's not in keeping with the anime, but we could have caught this. That'd have been cool. That'd have been really cool. That'd have been like power straight away. Having a Butterfree and a Beedrill, we'd be the world's best bug catcher. We'd be better than that Samurai fella. Right, so I got Metapod a bit of cheeky experience there, seeing as I got the free switch in. Thought, why not? Why the devil not? And Dog Coffee's level 12. You're getting OP, Dog. You really are. Metapod didn't gain the experience though. Can we get healed in here again, or do we have to go back to that girl? Rest your Pokemon and leave my cabin, Novice. Okay, so he's not being friendly, but he is going to heal us as many times as we want. So, I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer. I was just thinking of wrapping the episode up there, because I don't want it to be too long an episode today. Because breaking the fourth wall here, it's currently Monday morning. And by this point, I've usually shared a link on my Facebook page, which the link is in the description down below, to go there and click like. And I've usually shared a link on Facebook by this point with early access to today's video, but I'm currently recording today's video because I'm behind, basically. Sorry about that, Facebook fans, if you were wondering where your early access was this morning, if you were checking for a video at 8 AM UK time. Why am I poisoned? Why am I poisoned? Again, I'm always poisoned. I've got an antidote. I think I'll just use that this time instead of going back again, because I'm not taking too much actual damage. And we need to switch Metapod back to the top to get some experience, so let's do a switch. And then let's get in the bag. Get Pikachu healed, lovely, yeah, cured of its poisoning. I was going to say then, yes, so basically I don't want it to be too long of a video, because it'll take longer to render and everything, and then I might not even get it uploaded today. So if this is going up on any day other than Monday the 24th of August, I sincerely apologise. Bugcatcher Charlie has 3 Pokemon. One of them is a Metapod, and it is a lower level than mine. So we're having another Metapod versus Metapod battle, which is fantastic. But yeah, my target today is get this video done and uploaded, and then get back ahead of myself, because I was a few days ahead of myself at one point, which it's a great position to be in as a YouTuber. That's where you want to be. You want to know that. I mean, I had it where a couple of days in advance the video was already on YouTube. It was just sort of hidden. It was just like private, so that people couldn't watch it too early. But it was there, ready for me to share and ready for me to turn public. So that is a great position to be in. So that's the position I'm trying to get myself in over this week again. So hopefully you're watching this on the 24th, or at least I uploaded it on the 24th. You know, so, and you might be watching it a little bit later, but that is fine. He has a Caterpie. We will not switch. We're so close. We're so close to Butterfree. I could just switch train here, actually. But the obvious switching is Dog Coffee, and Dog Coffee doesn't need any more experience at the moment. If anything, Pikachu does. So as soon as we get our Butterfree, it's Pikachu training time. We're going to try and raise the team evenly. But also, I do remember in the anime, when we fight Brock, we're supposed to use Pikachu. So, and I know we don't come off too well, because Ash Ketchum uses Electric type against Ground type. But, because, you know, he's the world's best Pokemon trainer ever, clearly. But we still want to have a little bit of a fighting chance, don't we? That's what we want from this. Metapod grew to level 10 and is going to evolve. Yeah, and he's got another Metapod. We're going to send in Pikachu. Harden won't do anything against Pikachu because, obviously, it's a special attack Thunder Shock. And Harden raises your physical defense. So there's very little point in him even using it. He might as well just forfeit. Might as well just forfeit, give Pikachu the experience, and have it at that. We get the nice and power hacks, nice in first turn, which is always nice, as I just said. So, Metapod's going to go down. It's fully paralysed. You're just not getting lucky, are you, Charlie? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. So yeah, as I was saying before, I'm trying to keep this episode short today, but I'm enjoying myself so much, I don't want to stop playing. So, Metapod's evolving. Metapod's evolving. I'm going to aim for a 25-minute video. Oh no, actually, no, I think I'm already past that. Let's aim for a 30-minute video, because I don't want to stop just yet. So, 30-minute video, I think we've got a few minutes left before we get to 30 minutes. And hopefully all the rendering and stuff doesn't take too long. But we got Butterfree. Before we left Viridian Forest, we are on course with the anime. We learned Sleep Powder. Nice. So, is that a 3rd gen thing? Or has Metapod 2-3 changed the learn set of certain Pokemon to fit in more with the anime, I wonder? I wonder. I've still got Butterfree up top. But, since I made a mistake, what I can do is I can use Sleep Powder, and then I can get a safe switch into Pikachu and still get it some experience. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, Weedle's fast asleep. Oh yeah, it's a wild battle, I can speed this up. No, I don't want to fight. There we go. Yeah, so Pikachu's lagging behind. We've got an 8, a 10 and a 12. Oh, so much for the free switch. Look at that. Nice free switching. First turn wake up. Thank you very much, Weedle. Now do you see why no one likes you? Hey. Right, okay, so we need to get back to that cabin with that friendly samurai again. Get healed. I'm not going to switch Pikachu to the top until we've got healed, because he's just going to take poison damage more so than just from walking. Oh, we got back without Pikachu fainting as well. That's nice. Okay, so now let us... I love how many heal opportunities there are as well. There's 2 in Viridian Forest. Metapod 2-3 knows how hard they made for Ash Gray. By the way, can anyone clarify for me? Is Metapod 2-3 a boy or a girl? Like, I don't want to be sexist and say it's probably a guy, or be sexist and say it's probably a girl. So I don't want to call them he or she. Oh, we're out! Oh! But yeah, whoever Metapod 2-3 is clearly knew how hard he'd made Viridian Forest. So, gave us some heal points, which was nice of him. Flint's Rock Shop. Rock souvenirs for your stay at the Stone Grey City of Pewter. Right, so this isn't a training. Let's talk to him. Pewter City is grey, the colour of stone. Thank you. Thank you for this education. This town has always been famous for stone. My name's Flint, and you're standing on some of my merchandise, young man. So are you. These rocks are Pewter City souvenirs. Want to buy some? Oh, it's just a shop. Right, have I got anything? I don't have anything. What can I buy? I can buy a stone. Oh, okay, it boosts up the power of rock type moves. That's cool. I don't have any rock types. I imagine I can always come back. So, haha! Don't tell me you plan on challenging Brock, the Pewter City gym leader. Ha ha ha! You really think you'll beat him? Ha ha ha! Alright, you giddy kipper, what are you doing? Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Oh, nice and nice. Oh, there's a cut bush. Boo. Okay, so we have made it to Pewter City. So, nice and Pokemon Center. We don't really need the Pokemon Center, but let's just pop inside. Let's just get ourselves healed, nice and sped up. 3 Pokemon, yeah. Hope to see you again. So, this seems like a good stopping point. It's almost been half an hour since I started this video, I think. And that's what I was aiming for. And we just made it to Pewter, so in the next episode, I'm pretty sure we'll be taking on Brock. So smash that like button if you're excited for that. Or if you enjoyed today's episode, or if you're just enjoying the series in general. If you're enjoying this game, then it's, you know, because I am. It's great. In the description below, there is a link to download an emulator in case you've never done that before. And there's also a link to where I got this game from, to where I downloaded Ash Gray from. It's free. It's all free. The emulator's free. Ash Gray's free. It's great. It's great fun. So feel free to go and get it and play along with me. Let me know if you're doing that, how it's going and stuff, and if I'm missing anything, if you've seen any events that I've not, or if you know the game and you know I've missed anything, do let me know in the comment section down below. I want to get as much of the game in as possible, and I know certain events will only happen if you have certain Pokemon with you at certain times. Like the Beedrill event, I don't think it'd have stolen my Metapod if I didn't have a Metapod. So I assume that whole event just wouldn't have happened. I'd have just walked through Viridian City and been completely blissfully unaware that that was even meant to happen. So yeah, so in the description as well, along with those links are fantastic and everything, and the link to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that are great. But there's a very important link down there. This coming Saturday, I hope this video's up on time, because this coming Saturday, I am doing Brave the Shave, which, in case you don't know, is a charity event that's going on in all of August for Macmillan Cancer Supporters. It's for a great cause, and I'm raising money by shaving my beard that I have not shaved all year. So I'm quite attached to this thing that is attached to my face. So I'm trying to raise money for that. Now, if you can afford to give anything, please do head over there and just give a couple of pounds, couple of dollars, couple of euros, a few thousand yen, whatever your currency of choice is, and that will help me greatly, Now, don't worry about the fact that there's not that much on this one, because I actually have two. I have one for people that know me in real life, and one linked to my YouTube, so that I can plug that one with you guys here and raise a bit of extra money on the side on that one. So please do go and give generously. Leave a message with your donation saying who you are and how I can contact you, like Twitter handle or your name on YouTube or something like that. Just so I can thank you, because it's nice to be able to thank people when they do something nice like that for you. Or leave a comment on this video saying, I donated, my name is this, you know, and blah, blah, and I donated this much. Or you don't need to put that, actually, just put my name's this. But yeah, so I can thank you, that's what I want. And also don't forget to answer the question of the day, which is, what was your favourite episode of the anime growing up? You know, or even now, you know, if you've rewatched it recently, what's your favourite episode? Let's try and smash that like button if we're excited. I've set a goal on my channel, and one of my videos will do this. I want to hit 24 likes on a single video at some point. So let's make a bit of a game of it. Let's smash that like button. Let's share this video with your friends that would enjoy it and get them to smash the like button, and so on and so on and so on. And let's see if we can hit that target. But for now, the most important thing is for me to thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.